make shit dip. Yeah, I get off your trip. Yeah, put your trust in bitches. Boy, you must be out your shit.
Never hear again. That's KOPN's Experimental Audio Theater this Wednesday at 9 in place of Mr. Sunshine's musical ADD.
I can hear it in
You and your family are connected by routine, and you stick to it. But what if a disaster strikes without warning?
Yeah, I've been trying to get you on the program for a minute. I did a show with Alex and Janky, and he was, and they were like, "You need to get Tommy Dreamer on here." I'm like, "Yeah, I've been trying to work on it." And Son, you do a lot of stuff with the local scene too, right?
Man, yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah, on that note, check my mic a little bit, but yeah, I've been trying to get on the show too. Right now, I've just been probably just focused on building my discography, stuff like that, and trying to just get right with life so I can be more in tune with the music and stuff around it.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. Like, I'm so busy with school and stuff that it's like trying to reach out to everybody that I want to get on this show is like really hard.
Glad to make it happen.
Yeah.
We here.
We are here, and we are live here on your community radio station, 89.5 FM KOPN. So, Tommy Dreamer, if you could tell us a little bit about your sort of what got you into making music and where you are trying to take your sound in 2025.
I've just been in love with all types of music. I've always grown up listening to all types of music, especially rock. I used to want to be a rock star when I was younger, believe it or not. But I was more gravitated towards the rap scene,
Yeah.
But yeah, I always wanted to be a performer. I like just being in front of either like a crowd or just like anybody, just doing whatever, being myself.
Yeah.
Sure.
I can totally imagine you being a rock star in another life, honestly.
Yeah.
The whole like scene right now with hip hop is like people are already kind of rock stars.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting on people to start bringing back like weird metal soundtracks and like guitars and stuff like that and start rapping over that. That'd be tight.
Yeah. But as far as my sound for 2025, really just taking a dab in everything, because I just grew up listening to everything, so I just want to try it. And sometimes in my spare time, I would try different genres or whatever with my voice, just to see whatever it sounds like, just because I like listening to it, so probably just more other things other than rap.
Yeah.
Probably try to make my own genre.
I mean, that's respectable. Like, I always try to approach, like, whenever I'm producing and stuff like that, like, I don't want to sound like everyone else. I don't want to make tight beats, I like, it might not be the best music, but, like, you're going to hear it and it's going to be like, yeah, that's...
It's coming from you, so it's
like,
that's what makes it so special.
Oh, yeah, totally. And, like, sampling all different sorts of things. There's a lot of things you can do with music, and I'm always here for, like, people exploring different sounds.
Yeah, anytime I bring that up to somebody, just about as far as like music sonically, like it's endless because it's art.
Yeah.
It's not one correct way to do this. So it's like you can just do whatever, like anything.
Totally. Like, yeah, I totally get that. I've been trying to apply that philosophy to DJing as well, being less like formal about things, But yeah, sounds like you've got some ideas for where you're taking music and stuff. Exciting to see. So let's move on to San.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about yourself as an artist and where you see your 2025 going.
As an artist, man, honestly, how I explain it, it's like more so something that I just like to do. Like just for, you know what I'm saying? But like, my result, I like my results. It's like, because it's like, I can pick the pieces. It's different every time. So it's like, it's just kind of.
Yeah.
And as far as my sound, I'm just trying to, honestly, I just want to hop in and see what else I could keep making, because it's really all there is to it.
For sure. Yeah. We got some tracks from both of you on the program, but I don't want to quite get to them just yet. Yeah. Gotta wait. So I actually kind of wanted to ask if like these songs that y'all sent in, if they're like stuff that you've already put out, or if there's stuff that like you've been working on that like you want to release in the future, or.
Yeah. I keep forgetting what I sent you, but I know that at least half are released and one is in the process of being released, and yeah, 2 unreleased, 2 released. Yeah.
Awesome. And then, song, what about your tracks?
I think I sent you one of the songs I sent you is already out. And then the rest is kind of just what I've been, like, the different type of vibes I've been on. They're all different vibes. You're not going to get the same vibe from any of them.
Yeah, no, I definitely liked them. I listened to all of them today, and I was frantically trying to get them all ready for the show. Yeah, usually I do a little bit more extra stuff for this program, but unfortunately the university had other plans for me today. But anyway, San, where do you release your music? Do you put it out on like Spotify, or like do you put it out on
my music? I release all my music on all plats. I do tend to forget to put it on SoundCloud, but other than that, it's everywhere else. You're all good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's funny. I kind of like SoundCloud. It's interesting. Like, I like that you can browse it and just get like shown stuff that you never even thought of before. Like, it's pretty neat for that.
Yeah. It's really the process. I get too lazy. I don't really want to do.
Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. Like, especially these days, it's like knowing like a lot of the technical stuff that goes on in like the music industry is just like I just like show up and I'm just like, I totally get it if people just want to even deal with a lot of that stuff myself. Sure. Tommy, where do you release your music and stuff?
My good old pal DistroKid, you know.
DistroKid
releases everything to all platforms. Tommy Dreamer on all platforms. Exclusive on Instagram Reels, just out of boredom.
I see. Oh my gosh, a full project only on Instagram Reels. That'd be tight. I mean, like, it's definitely something to consider, especially with how like visuals are so tied in with like music these days. Have you done any like music videos or anything like that for any of your projects, or?
I've intended to do a couple music videos. I was just actually talking about it with Son, getting a music video done sometime soon. But I want to make it crazy.
Yeah, I get that.
A lot of people like look at music for like just it's one thing or like that one genre that they listen to. It's like it's so much more to music, especially the videos. Like it's this one like Busta Rhymes video that I kind of want to get like a lot of inspiration from.
Oh man, is it the weird one with like? Okay, I know exactly which one you're talking about. Damo used to play that one for me, and I was just like, man, this is freaky. But no, definitely. I think like there's an art to music videos, just like there is like an art with like music and like takes time, but it's totally worth doing. Do you have like an idea of like what you would do if you were to shoot like a music video?
Probably just like in the area where I can just do whatever I want. Probably some fire.
Lighting stuff on fire would be tight.
Lighting stuff on fire. Cars. Like fast cars.
That'd be cool. That's some money though. Like I'm totally cool with like, hey, we're gonna set up trippy and stuff.
I was with one of my friends, and I tried to get like a cool picture, and there was some stuff in the shopping cart, and allegedly it caught on fire. Got some cool pictures out of it though.
Oh man, sometimes it's that's like all you get. It's like cool pictures and stuff, but that's one story, all right.
You gotta be real safe with it though, because it's like it's like safety is way more important than a cool picture.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Well, I think we should take a short break. We're gonna play some tracks from Tommy Dreamer. Stick around on your community radio station 89.5 FM.
Cut up that little hoe, cause I really want it blessed. But that slide check off your bro, but he know that nigga next. Brought this colors for no reason, cause I'm talking about what that neck be. You scratching for no reason, get off your ass and get that bread. Like when was the last time you walked out of bed with a bag? Like when was the last time you went out of Paso Ted? I ain't told you I want that car, but go ahead and buy any cash. She said, Tommy, you the reason why this ass came fat. They said, Tommy, you the reason why.
It's gonna be on an exclusive. We're gonna have some more info on that later.
Yeah.
Looking forward to, you know what I'm saying, dropping that.
Yeah.
Me too.
That's a good one. Yeah, make it two. So do you like work with producers on a lot of your stuff? Like, did you like get the beat from this person and like sort of do a verse on it, or?
Yeah, a lot of the times I just find the producers on YouTube and I'll just hit them up about it, the beat, and they usually like it. So we just keep on making beats together. I'll just get the song, pay them for it. Sometimes they just, most of the time they really just let me drop it.
That's cool. It's very cool. I bet you've met like a lot of different like people like from all over the world doing that. I know Damo one time got hit up from some guy in like Brazil who made like weird like guitar-y beats sometimes.
Yeah, a lot of the people coming up right now and producing are kids from like weird places that you probably never even heard of.
Oh wow.
And it's actually just very, very interesting.
It definitely
very
is.
talented. But I also have my producer, Will Vargas. That's one producer I really started working with. That's shout out him because he's a big reason why I make music and have been making music. And Fernshaw, shout out Fernshaw, another crazy producer I've been working with. He's crazy. He's a crazy guy. Yeah. He's from Boston, like he's from somewhere else, but he's from Boston. Alex also, he's been getting into producing. He's been doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Great. Actually, he's hard. Pharaoh too. Pharaoh produces a little bit. It's hard too.
Yeah. Yeah, both of them were on the show, and I was not surprised to see them like get into production and stuff like that. Like,
I've been wanting to because that's how I feel like that's how you know, as an artist, keep up with just your career and just keep that flow. Not like the flow, but like just like the flow of your career, like going by just getting more into like the root of music and doing everything by yourself. You know.
Yeah. So I had Preston Xavier on the show last time, and he actually went from being like rapping to doing producing and rapping, and we were sort of talking about how like when you actually like make the music like from the ground up, you have a lot of control over what like you do with it. Like sometimes you can let the beat do the talking, or you can switch it up and do some other stuff. It's really interesting seeing people like kind of go into that field and sort of expand their sound from there. All right. After that, we had Chop and Thick. Could you tell us a little bit about those tracks?
Chop, that's a song that me and my boy Cardona, an artist in Chicago, very, very talented, just like a rap group or a music group. It's just a way of living. It's my tattoo right here, Sex Money Mob. Shout out Mob. You know, Cardona, me and the song. That was him on the first part.
Nice.
And we have a collab album in the works.
Very exciting. Are we going to be seeing that this year, or is it going to be a 2026 thing?
Right now, I feel like it's all on me. I'm kind of slacking. So hopefully this year, for sure this year, actually, I'm going to say for sure this year.
Awesome. Yeah, I've been slacking too. I've been trying to do this one mixtape, and I've been just like, I just don't know who to hit up for it.
A lot of people, I don't know.
Oh yeah, but it's a lot of like dance music and hip hop like sort of blended together, and sometimes people are not like, they don't want to do that, which is fine. But
send me a beat. You get around to it.
You get around to it.
Yeah, I get around to it.
Get around to it.
We'll get on the beat or something, start off the mixtape, we'll start with it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I'll have to send you some stuff after this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might as well go ahead and say this while we're talking. But next show at Word Around Town is my birthday.
Right.
And I'm going to be releasing a beat, and I've teamed up with...
He just posted reels, and he was like, and this when I first started like getting into music and taking it serious, he just said like, just say whatever at the beginning of the song, and then like all it takes is just that, like start the song out, and then you got it from there.
Yeah.
So that really helped with that.
For sure.
Shout out, bro.
Yeah, awesome. Got a great show here. This has been a lot of fun. We're gonna play a little bit of music from Son.
Yeah.
Some new. Oh, wait, hold on a minute.
Yeah, I sent you a screenshot on Instagram, man.
Yeah. Oh man. People are gonna know that I don't know what I'm doing.
He knows what to do. It's a slight delay. A little slight delay.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
In the meantime, in between time, Son, how about you just let me ask you a few questions. Like, where are you from,
Bro.
What's your favorite song by you or Son the Don?
You said, huh?
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song by me?
By me.
By you?
Yeah. By you.
By me?
Yeah.
I don't got one.
What's your favorite song I made?
That you made?
Yeah.
I'll probably say Ida. Ida is that one. Because when Ida dropped, I was like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, it's gone.
My favorite
but
song.
I gotta go back to the old. I gotta go look back.
Okay. Bro. My favorite song, A Song That Dawns, I Can't Even Lie to You. My brother's been holding out on a whole lot of music. I can't even lie to y'all. I gotta break it to y'all. Y'all, this is y'all the first people to hear it. He's been holding out on a whole mixtape, I swear.
Chill. It's
But
gonna work.
It probably gotta be
overly trim.
Released. It gotta be geek. Cause it was like,
Geek? Okay.
Yeah. Cause I remember that I was vlogging that one video when we was performing.
Yeah.
Bro, it was like practice.
Yeah. I do remember.
Shout out BHD. You know, BHD has been. Fun fact: BHD has been a big part of my music journey. He's really been there from the start. Both of us, really. Our first show, our last three, like crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, those were all really fun shows. I talked about this a little bit when Alex was on the program, but like...
Shout out BHD, man. Yeah. First interview, exactly, like, you see what I'm saying now.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, I try to be there for, like, the community and, like, stuff like that. And, like, when I got asked to, like, do that, I'm like, yeah, of course I'm going to do that. Like, I was throwing shows at PDM in, like, 2016, and, like, it's, like, totally different seeing y'all do it. It's, like, totally different vibe, so... I think we should play a little bit of music. We got some music from Son the Don.
Let's get it.
KOPN.
Get alone in ya, twisted with it, you like pneumonia. Always keep looking for closure.
Both were definitely like the most interesting beats of all the stuff that you sent me. I really liked those songs a lot. So if you could tell us a little bit about New Cribs to start off.
New Cribs, that was a open that Alex had sent me. I was just like, oh yeah, I like this. I'm like, yeah. Just got in there, you know. I was trying to learn how to use FL more, so I was like fairly new to it when I made that. So I just threw it in there. Slap some preset, auto-tune, good stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, it sounds good. So made a trailer to it at work, all that good stuff. Posted on my Instagram, all that cool stuff.
That's what's up.
And then whenever, like you said, that was Fern Shot. That was one of his beats. How did we even make that? I made mine and then you made yours right after.
Let me break it down to y'all, bro, about whenever. I got a crazy story about whenever. So one fateful night. Probably last year around this time, you know, just going through beats. my good old buddy Fernshire. Shout out Fernshire. Went to the YouTube, found a nice little beat. Forgot what it was called, but I was like, all right, I'm gonna say this. So I was like, son, this hard, right? You like this? Cool. I probably heard this. And then I booted it up on BandLab, smacked it on there, put the presets on there, put the ad-lib tracks, the main vocal tracks, all that good stuff. Right? I was like, all right, so cool. The next time I come back, because he got a home studio, that's where we're recording at.
Yeah.
So I was like, the next time I pull up, all right, just hop on this song. The next day, he hops on the song.
Hey, bro. I went home. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, this beat crazy. I'm like, this beat crazy. So I just loaded it up.
Stole the song.
It did.
But I'm so glad he did that, because, like, look at what just came out of that. Great song, good hits, good music.
Hey, man, do your homework. He got a version of it, too. It go crazy.
Yeah. Wow. That's wild. That's a wild story. It's always fun when like stuff like that happens. Like,
Oh, seriously.
I don't know. I sometimes see people say like, "Oh, I'm scared to send off verses because what if they like one up me?" But it's like, yo, that's just like somebody else doing their own thing.
Exactly. Like you see, like if I was just like some like weirdo and got mad, like nothing would have came out of that.
Yeah.
Like that's weird. Like I wasn't really even tripping off it because it was hard. Like if you would have took it, it was just some. Then I would have been kind of thrown off.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I definitely think that like people should be honest in their feedback and stuff like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes I'm just like, hey, we should probably do that again. You know, you gotta have somebody like that on your team sometimes. And sometimes you need someone to be like, yeah, you know what, you should put that out. Like that's awesome. Yeah. So we talked about new crib and whenever. Let's talk about why so serious in the Bentley truck. What can you tell us about those?
Why so serious? I made that like 2 weeks ago. I was just like, yeah, I'm like, I need to get in the studio. And I was just like, shout out my auntie, because when I was rapping, I was like, I'm with T. And I said, and my aunt's name's Teacher. So I was like, I'm gonna just shout her out in the song because she was doing my hair, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, cool. So I did that. That was a little DMV beat. It was something cool, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it was just me. Like I just felt like I was just in the flow state in that song.
Shaking his head. It's like, no, we're not doing that.
Change my name right now. If I were to go with that and make that decision, I'd probably change my name too. I don't even know.
I don't know either. You know, I try not to think about that kind of stuff. It's like I'm an established artist, and y'all are established artists too, of course. Arnold's Dreamer.
Just like that, not just Arnold.
Any like stuff at the end, like just Arnold all caps with a period or anything like that, or
Arnold capital D.
Like undercase and then the D and Arnold is capitalized.
Yep. No, just like Arnold. It'd be like just like how you spell Arnold, right?
Yeah.
Everything else is lowercase, but the D.
That'd be cool.
For real.
Be cool.
It's just a whole lot of shine, it's a whole lot of film academy. You gotta let these people know how we was recording it. So great, man.
Hey man, always man, doing all that man. We was putting all nighters. Hey, I go out there, we work. Every time I see them, we get work done, man. Hopefully we get it all done, man.
That's what get emotional.
You already know, man.
My brother gets emotional, man.
Hey, bro.
That's the heart, that's the love.
We still going. It's not, we're
man.
nowhere near done. We're nowhere near done.
We serious about this, man. Listen to us, man.
Get creative.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, Fox too. Shout out Fox, definitely. Day one, right there. Over here vlogging for us. That's the boy, you know what I'm saying?
You talking?
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Fox. And my boy OxyRav, like, you know, I've been looking forward to pushing the talents to Atlanta because that's, I don't know, I'm drafted. They drafted me, you know. The Hawks drafted me. It's like, they doing their thing over there, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, they show love. Of course, we got to show love back. And, you know, real recognize real. And that's real as it get over there, you know. Shout out them. Shout out Fox, too. That's real as it gets, too, for sure.
Realist.
You know what I'm saying? Got the cameraman right here.
Yeah.
Come over here and say something fun.
Come on, man.
Just say something fun. Yeah.
Bro, this shit is a team.
Oh my bro.
With a future with this shit.
All right, bro. All right.
Gets the mic once.
I know.